Cutiedabomb1 in the kitchen, cleaning again, and I'll be making some chili. Okay, let me fix my hair, guys. It's a little bit long. See if I can put you guys in. See if that's better. Okay. Good morning, guys. How's the weather out by you? I think it's like negative 11 over here. Okay, there we go. It's like negative 11. Can you, okay, see me? So I'm gonna put these, I'm gonna wash my hands first, but hey, thanks for joining the live. So I'm washing my hands. I'm gonna put some silverware away, and then I'm gonna wash the dishes. I'm gonna be making a pot of chili once I get these dishes washed. There's more dirty dishes in here than I like, but we gotta get it done. I think I'm fighting a cold or flu or something. So I have some hot tea going. I have these. I want to rinse them out real quick. Silverware. Just a little quick rinse. Okay. Yeah, I bought these from like the Dollar Tree. Get back.
Something from down here while I'm down here? Some salsa or something?
Yeah, you could bring that and some stewed tomatoes. Is it cold over by where you guys are? Good morning. I'm gonna have to move my phone so I can see what you guys are saying. And we need to round it off if you don't know the camera. A nice good hairdo. Bonnets is for bed. So I have some hot tea going in here.
I'm gonna go shoot some more water for you.
It's hot already. It's okay. Go focus on Lulu. Get you a bag and do what you need to do with her. So I'm drinking some hot tea. But I have the silverware I just need to put away. It's clean already. So we have more knives than anything. But for whatever reason, we don't have hardly any silverware. What about that? Come put this, oh, never mind, because you're touching that. When you get done with shit, I don't care if you're doing it for me or whatever, put it back where it goes, okay? I'm only gonna tell you kindly so many more times, and it won't be kindly, okay? You got it? Okay. You know this garbage disposal don't work, right? So I'm doing this to get this water down here. This trap should always be in the drain. So nothing goes down there. So nothing goes down there, excuse me. And that was a waste of space to put that dog thing in there, that dog bag. Push it all the way down so we don't waste our good garbage bag on one thing. Okay? We don't want to fill it up with a piece of plastic. Okay, I'm going to turn this up so you guys can see. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. So we get to see how we live it over here. Good morning, Gerald. Thanks for the. Now I can see because I had the phone up where I couldn't see the comments. So when I wash dishes, I try to wash my least favorite thing first. Moving some stuff around. I'm washing the silverware first. I am gonna pre-soak a few dishes here. Whatever is the easiest, I'm washing first at this point. I like these scrubbers. One thing they don't seem to rust like others do. Like this one is a little bit gross, so I'm gonna throw this one in the trash. I usually like to cut them in half. My I'll rinse this out because this is pretty gross. I'm not even gonna rinse it off because it's soap there. Hey guys. You guys are crazy. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Now, everything fits in the frame, okay? I'm about to make a big pot of chili. But I work and stuff, and so dishes don't always get done like I like them to be done, like every day. So this is some dishes that need to be washed. My dishwasher never did work when I bought my house. And I probably won't buy another dishwasher. Mm. You guys are funny. Almost got my tea over. Hey guys. Hey Jake. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us live. I'm feeling a little bit like I'm coming down with a cold or flu or something. I have a slight piece of headache. So when I make my chili, it's gonna be, I love onions, but it's gonna be a lot of onions, it's gonna be a lot of garlic. That's how I know best to get rid of a cold flu. Yeah, it is. I usually take multivitamins. Hey, hey, Amy, let me get my glasses real quick. All right. Hey, hey, smile, smiles. Okay, there. That's creative. Okay. Hey, smiles. Yeah. So, and the best I can do is to fight it, fight it, fight it, fight it. I've been taking Hall's cough drops, and that at least helps with the throat or what have you. How's you guys' weather? Is everybody doing okay? I know they're talking here. I think it's like 11 below zero or something like that. I hope everybody's doing okay. I didn't want to title my this video making my chili. I don't know if I'm gonna have to jump off. I normally don't share my chili recipe with anyone. We put everything on that griddle. 24 degrees. Wow. Well, at least you're above zero. We're below zero, baby. Maybe later I'll do like a quick short or something so you can see the front of the outside here is looking like. Hmm. So this is some old. It wasn't old, but I think it's burnt oil. My little girl's learning how to cook, and got a little oil. So I need to get like an empty bottle or something to pour that in so to throw it out. So while I'm doing this, so I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I'm gonna go ahead and get the chili started. Just because I want to make a super big pot of it. You think it's... I really want a lot because then I'll have leftovers to take to work for lunch. And the chili is so good, we eat it up here. So I think I'm going to use a larger pot. I'm going to just rewash this because I'm not the only dishwasher in the house. So that's a pot that I'm going to put it all in. But I'm going to brown the ground chicken in this pot. Because I'm using 2 packs of it because I want it meaty and I want it beamy. These are 1 pound packages of ground chicken. Chicken is, my chili, to me, it tastes just as good with ground chicken as it does with beef. And beef is so expensive these days. Looking for a knife to cut this open. So because this doesn't produce very much fat, I mean, I could use bacon grease if I had it. I have some oil sitting on the stove. And I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. I'm gonna put that first thing in there. And this is a ground chicken. I'm glad you like it. And so this is got 2 pounds of ground chicken. So I'm just gonna, it's already unthaw, which is good. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because I have it up high. Ooh, yeah, it's really high. And I don't want it to do, it's starting to do something strange. You didn't have to, gotta have it so high. And I'm just breaking the ground chicken up. And I'm just distributing it all over the bottom of this pan. I'm gonna throw these in the garbage. I'm gonna fit one inside the other just so it doesn't take up any extra space in the trash there. Okay. out that little area. I have the ground chicken. And I'm just gonna stir it around. So it's starting to decaramelize from when I had it up too high. The moisture from the chicken is getting it off. And so I'm just gonna break it apart because I don't want it to cook in one big lump. I'm going to put just a little bit of garlic powder, season the ground chicken. That might have been a lot of garlic powder. I bought some more, oh, that's paprika. Okay, I'm not mad at paprika. I'm gonna put some paprika in there. Oh, my little girl must have started a load of cloves. And I'm gonna put just a little bit of pink Himalayan salt in there. And I'm gonna stir that on up in there. I'm just lightly seasoning the meat. I don't want my, I want it seasoned, but I don't want it salty. Okay. And that's gonna just cook it low and slow. Because I wanna do a few things while I'm cooking it. It don't have to be too low, because I don't want to get mushy, but all right. I'm gonna let this cook for a long time today. All right. Not a long time, but slow. Okay. All right. So this is the stock pot that I'm making the chili in. And I am going to get it going. So when the meat is done, I'll just have to add what I'm using. Okay. When you make chili, you can use just about any ingredients you have. You can use tomato juice, tomato paste, chicken broth, beef broth, whatever you have. Okay. I have this grease that's not good. I'm gonna pour it into this bottle. So it's not even that bad, but we're gonna let it go. So I have a bowl in my sink right now, and I'm pouring that over it in there. Okay. So it doesn't spill down the drain. Okay. This grease isn't bad, but that settlement in the bottom of it, I'll probably do that one. All right. Let me use this lid. And you can always keep a bottle of dirty grease so you can not waste your containers, but I have the settlement that's in this bag. That's going to the trash. And I save these grocery store bags because I use it for everything. Who else saves your old plastic bags? Grocery bags. All right. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel, okay? All right. The chicken is cooking, and I'm just doing a good stir around in there. Good stir around. All right. I'm gonna get my canned items that I'm gonna use in there first, so I don't forget anything. I'm gonna use a tomato paste because I like it nice and rich with tomato pea, and I will be using a diced tomato. I'm just rinsing the top of the lids off of the cans real quick. I have my can opener. This isn't the best one I have. I don't like cheap can opener. I'm not the only one that lives in this house. So here's my better can opener. Okay. I try to buy the nicer can openers because I hate one that doesn't work. See, this one just, look how seamlessly that one opens. Okay. And this is chili ready diced tomatoes. And I always put my lids inside there. Okay. I'll reuse one of these bags. Okay. And I will be using a can of tomato paste. Tomato paste is nice and concentrated. Fork, spoon, or whatever. I hardly have any spoons for some reason. So spoons or forks. Okay. I'm gonna buy some soon. Okay. All right. So put the lid in there. I have some more canned stuff. Okay. This is specifically for this one pot of chili. I did buy, I think a couple extras of the chili beans. I have one extra. Because I'm going to use 2 cans of chili beans in this because I like mine meaty and then beany. And so I'm just going back in to make sure the ground chicken is nice and crumbled because I don't want one solid piece. Like that, and then you want the, I'll turn it around so you can see what I'm doing off the camera. So this is a ground chicken that I'm browning. It's not gonna really get that brown, but cooking it and make sure it's not any, I think that's a little pink. So we don't want any pink left in there, okay? And then this is my thing for my I'm gonna stay up there. All right, let's see. Let me do this back where we were. Okay, there we go. So I did put the tomato paste in there and my juice that I'm using. I like a lot of vegetables in it, so I am going to do another diced tomato. And I was good. Sometimes I'll use salsa if I don't have these or don't have them accessible. I had my little girl brought up a can of a jar of salsa. We're gonna save that for something else. This is specifically for the thing. So the ground chicken was $5 per pound. So starting off, that's $10. These were like $1 a piece, I think. So then that's 12. The paste was $1. That's $13. 13, 14, 15. $15 for the with the 2 cans of beans. 2 cans of beans because they were like 99 cents a piece or something like that. I like my dollars to go as far as it can. So I'm gonna dump this all the way into my pot, and I got all the goodness came out. I am gonna put that lid in there to help prevent not getting cut because those lids are really sharp. Okay, so I'm doing 2 cans of beans in there, and I'm just getting this done really quick so they can get seasoned real good. I'm gonna pop my onions and garlic and other vegetables because like I said, I like a vegetable-y, and when I make soup and beans, I want it to nourish your body as much as you can. So put that lid in there. So that is all the cans that I am using for the chili. Okay. And I've just put them each in this bag, and I'm gonna tie that up. So we'll rinse that can opener off. And I'm gonna put it where it can dry because we don't want it to rust. So these, I have celery that I'm gonna put in there. I'm gonna have a celery, a large onion, and then I'm gonna use as much of that as I feel like cutting up. I'm going to do the celery first. get it out the way because it's the biggest item. This celery could be a little more crispy, but it doesn't matter because it's not bad. I really bought it for the buffalo wings, which we did eat some of those with it. I love celery, but this celery is going to be chopped up small because I want some vegetables all throughout that soup. It still has a nice crunch on it, actually, this celery, but we're going to put that all up in there. And because I'm using celery, this is going to have to cook a while because I don't want it to be, I like, when I'm cooking celery, I like it to really be soft. Some things I like al dente when I cook it, but I don't know what else I could put this celery in. This is going to be like a whole vibe. This is the first time I ever put this much celery in my chili, but it's happening. It's happening. Okay? It is happening. We need all the benefits of this. It's going to cook down. It's going to be celery forward. But, okay. So, because it's so expensive to let anything go to waste, I'm not going to go all the way down with that. That's still quite a bit of celery that's going unused. And I don't have anything else to put that in. Okay? I'm going to just come and take a peek at this meat. The meat is really done. Nice and brown. Well, not brown, but cooked well. Because the ground chicken never does brown like ground beef does. Okay. Hey, Dean. I'm over here cooking and cleaning, so I'm making chili. So we have it going on. So this is I'm using ground chicken. And that's all done. I'm about to add that into this. Okay. So I like mine beany, meaty, and having a lot of vegetables. So I can comfortably handle this, the handle. So I'm going to just pour that in. Right there. I'm going to turn this heat off of the thing. And okay, yeah. So I'm going to get this onion in there real fast. I got the largest, I'm cutting up the largest onion. And I would use 2 onions. A lot of people want to know how to cut onions without it getting into your eyes. So you could wear glasses. But this is one of the tricks I try to tell the tip here. Oh, so I'm going to just cut it over here so you guys can see it. Is this a big onion? And then a half. Put half to that side. And so I don't want to stand directly over the onion. So I'm keeping it as close together as it possibly can go. So the onion's all together like that. And then I'm going to keep it close together as I cut it. So then the juice don't have the opportunity to fly away. We have all that good onion juice, right? And then I just pick that big onion up, half of it, and I'm going to put that in there. But because I'm making a large pot, and I do love onions, they're going to cook down. And so I'm going to do that with this other half of this onion. And these are cooked down all the way, but you get the good benefit from the onions, the flavor, and hopefully the good nutritional value from the onion. And so I kept it all together. And this is it when it's not, it's messed up good enough, you know. I love onions, so I know some people don't, but they're good for you. And hey, so it has 2 cans of chili beans in there, a lot of celery, 2 cans of chili tomatoes in there. I'm gonna turn my eye all the way down to the lowest of the low that my stove will go, because I want to cook it nice and low and slow. So I have, the only thing I've seasoned is the I've added season is the I seasoned the meat. So I haven't added any of the other goodness to that chili so far, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So now we're doing the garlic. I don't love plain garlic because it, but this is so healthy for you. Okay. So I cut the top off of it, and so hopefully the skin and the peels just come right off. And they are. So the garlic is, the cloves are sliding out of the peel. That's the easiest way I know to get the garlic out of the garlic leaves. Yep. Hey, K-Matt. So I'm just getting, I'm making chili. Started off cleaning the kitchen. Maybe I'll change the name of the cooking and the cleaning in the kitchen. Cooking and the cleaning. All right. So I dropped that. So I have 3, 6, 9, 10 cloves of garlic. And so I'm going to smash them down. My bigger knife, it does better. Smash them down a little bit, and then I'm going to just cut them real quick. I'm cutting them as small as I can, so they're evenly distributed throughout the chili. I do like the garlic, but I like it when it's nice and cooked and roasted, and when it softens. It's so delicious. Okay, and then I'm gonna walk it like that. Chop that up real quick. So I chop the garlic up as good as I can, okay? And I'm just put that down in there. I'm gonna get the rest of this garlic. So we have the onions, the garlic. I like jalapenos in mine. I don't like it to be too hot, but because we're fighting the cold, well, I'm fighting the cold, and it's amazing how fast jalapenos will make your whole pot too hot. So I might just do that on the side, okay? So my vegetable waste, I'm gonna put it in the trash. Uh-huh. All right. Now I'm seasoning it to my palate. I do like a little sugar in my chili, so I just put a nice amount of sugar in there. It's just my thing. All right, so I don't know if I have any chili powder that's open. I wasn't sure when I was in the store, so I'm just gonna look real quick here, and it's okay. Oh look, I have some chili powder. See, and I'm gonna put this one right here because I just bought one yesterday. I wasn't sure, but this one is good. Hey, Aunt Kathy, how you doing? I'm making some chili over here. Okay, all right. So I'm putting chili powder in there. I hope you're staying nice and warm. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. I just put chili powder. I'm making a big pot of chili, but there's plenty of onions in there, celery and tomatoes. I use ground chicken in there. It's not the color that I wanted, so I already know I'm gonna add a little more chili powder because I like it to be a little bit darker. Mm-hmm. I hope you're staying nice and warm, Aunt Kathy. Okay, so it's getting to be the color that I like it. I want to taste the flavor of it. I like it nice and to have a lot of depth to it, a little bit robust. I'm gonna taste it now. I'm gonna get a little spoon to taste the chili because it's starting to get to the color that I like. Okay, right back. I'm gonna get a spoon. All right, because you definitely have to taste your food as you go, or you would know. Mm, that flavor is good. I'm just add Okay, there's one more little sprinkle. And then, so I don't use a lot of salt in my food, but I will be using some pink Himalayan sea salt in there. I put a little bit in the, I put a little bit in my, I may have put a little bit in there. I'll put a little bit more in there for the pink Himalayan sea salt. I'm going to show you the color here in a second. I'm going to add a secret ingredient to this and hope I don't mess everything up. Just for a little complexity. I'm not even going to tell you what I did. I have a hidden ingredient I just put in there, okay? Just for a little complexity in the flavor, okay? I always gotta kick it up a notch, right? Kick it up a notch. So while I'm in the kitchen, okay, let's taste this chili. Okay, this sauce. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. So this is delicious already. We haven't even had the flavors from the garlic. The garlic and the celery. So it's gonna be it's good already. Yes. So, all right. This is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna make some cornbread. I'm gonna use this pan right here. So I'm gonna preheat my oven. I might have to get my #1 helper to go down and get me some Fontaine. Hold on a second. Up here. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Am I? Babe. Am I at? Hey, this is cornbread. Please. Bring 4 up so you don't have to do it again. I'm so tempted to taste this chili again. I'm gonna let her taste it, okay? Here, come taste this first. Okay. So you should go down here and watch me make it, but okay. Taste this. And all the vegetables have, yeah, see. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't know how to, you can't have no more because we gotta wait till it cook.
It's good.
And it ain't good.
She's 4 boxes?
Yeah, bring 4.
Okay.
She's learning how to cook. And she should have been down here for this. Because she needs to know how to make this chili. Yeah. I want to do one more thing, but it's gonna take it up to over the edge. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I like my chili. I do like my chili. I don't like it hot, but the flavor of the jalapenos gives the. It's just I'm gonna do 2 boxes for today. I'm just gonna do 3 of these, okay, just for the flavor, and that'll give us a little heat. Okay, so just 2 of them, okay. And then if we need more, because I do love jalapenos, and you see I had a big jar by my stove ready to go, okay? So, now, but the flavor of the jalapeno is just gonna take it all the way where it needs to go, you know? Not too hot. Got all them good vegetables in there. I'm gonna turn it around so you can see what's going on in this pot. Okay. So you can see all the good vegetables in there. The tomatoes, the onions. Hopefully you can see the garlic, the jalapenos. And then there's a lot of meat in the beans. And then we have ground chicken. It's 2 pounds of ground chicken in there. That's a leaf from the celery. I didn't want to lose that. That looks really good. I'm going to eat that. Hopefully that'll get in my bowl. And that's a nice big pot compared to that pot. So it's big. So we'll get to eat it all day. And then it's plenty for me to pack my lunch. Because I have a goal that I'm working on right now. And so I'm going to be packing my lunch. Not eating out, tightening up the reins. Because it's a financial goal. I want to stay here and eat a pot. So we can't wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Just one more little taste with the bean, okay? Let's go do it. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's so good, guys. So I have a few dishes to wash. Let's put a lid to that pot. Okay, I think this is it. It is. And I'm just gonna wash this first. Wash that off and then just cover the chili up. So all those flavors can just marinate. Just sit up in there and marinate. My little girl's learning how to cook. She thinks she can cook better than me, which I like that. I love that for her. I hope she can cook better than me. She's been holding it down. Holding it down. So we're just gonna put the lid on top of here. I'm gonna move this spoon out the way. And yeah. So the chili is cooking. I'm just open up that little bitty hole there. Let the steam out. Yes. Good morning. All right, we're gonna put this in the trash. So rinse that out. And after I get these dishes washed and then the oven is preheating, I'm gonna make some cornbread. I know a lot of people like the crackers, but I found cornbread is even better with chili. wash this pot right here that I put the meat in. And because I didn't burn it as easy. All right, so all right. Scared me. Bells and whistles and stuff. My car has all kind of beeps and bells and stuff. Also, I almost forgot I was on live, guys. So while that is sitting there, I'm gonna get the cornbread mixed up real quick. All right. So this pan will take 2 containers of cornbread. I like sweet cornbread. This is the one in the blue box. That is okay for me. It used to be a wax paper box, but I don't mind that. I think I like it better in the plastic bag. This box has some lumps in it or whatever, so I'm gonna get it out while they're dry with the back of my spoon. Because once they get wet, that's a different type of lump. And I don't know if it's the humidity or what, but it looks good. And so I got the big lumps out of the cornmeal. You can season your cornbread. You can do a lot with cornbread. You can put jalapenos in there, corn in there. And that's not even a bad idea. I might put some corn in there because I do have some corn. Would that be good? A good way to sneak another vegetable in. I have some frozen corn, so that's what I'm gonna do today. Well, something different. Some frozen corn. I'm gonna put good, generous cut in there. And that's as fancy as we're getting. And so when you make the cornbread, they ask for 1 egg. They're small eggs. I'm not a big egg lover. Maybe they're not that small. I'll just stick with the program. Stick with the program, honey. And that'll keep it simple. So, won't want my trouble. Not today. So that's 2 eggs. 2 eggs because it's 1 for each box. And then it says 1/3 cup of milk. So we need 2/3 cup of milk. If you don't have milk, you can use sour cream to add water to it. If you don't have sour cream, they say you can use water to make your cornbread. But I do have milk, so we're gonna use, I think this is a 1/3. That lid up there. I'm not putting this in a cornbread, but I am gonna see what that's hitting on in a minute. I like to put a little bit of, I grease my pan there. Put a little bit of oil up in there, and I'll just put a little dash up in there. It's a little dash. Paper towel or napkin, and then you just oil it so it doesn't stick. Cornbread. So I'm going to stir this cornbread up. Glad I only put the 2 eggs in it. 3 eggs would have been too much. Okay. So this is what it's looking like as a cornmeal or the cornbread. I'm just gonna pour that right up in this greased pan. So I got as much of it out as I can. Okay. And I'll just give it one little leveling like this. Little shake it up a little bit so it's level. And since the oven is nice and preheated, popping that one in there, throwing these away. All right. But I'm just gonna wash this real quick. can't wait till the chili is done. Mm. What I found, the cinnamon was this slimy on you. Mm. And I don't like that. I don't like it. Right. Cut this orange and see what it's doing here. See what this orange is hitting on. It's looking nice and orange slice. This isn't as good as the ones I got at Sam's. But right now, I'm fighting a cold. So this one up. Mm-mm. All right. I usually eat my whole orange slice. Or, If the orange was super delicious, I would eat that whole skin. Okay. That's how I'm hungry too. Hungry and thirsty. Mm. Mm. This orange isn't as sweet. I have some other oranges. They're probably almost gone. But these have to get eaten too. These would be okay. This one isn't as sweet as the other ones. Okay. Mm. It's still cold. It's cold. Oh, goodness. What did it do? If it check. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, this orange is okay. Not gonna waste it. Thank you, Lori. And what are you congratulating me on? Mm. Mm. Well, not too bad. I'm up here, it's like, it's good. It's not too bad. All right, so that was the orange juice for the day. We're gonna throw these in the trash. I want some coffee. This tea is like, we added some cinnamon in there. I'm sure it does get gross. I'll have to look that up. How would I do that? So I'm gonna make some coffee. What I find is I like my coffee strong. I didn't used to like it strong. Now I like strong coffee. I like it sweet, and I like cream in it. And now my shirt's all dirty, but should I taste test the chili to make sure it's coming along good? Or should I stay out of the pot? I don't want to stay out of the pot. I think we should taste test it. Alright, so it gives a thumbs up if we should taste test the chili. I'm feeling like we should. I think that's a yes. Taste the chili. Okay. Me and my cup out here. I really don't know if I want a big old mug of coffee like that. But, okay. Alright, so this is a good time to stir it actually while I'm playing. I'm so greedy. I can't wait to taste it that I didn't think to stir it. This pot that I'm cooking in, this stock pot is really a thin one. Let's see. Just stir that up. Stir it up. Let me smell it. My mother has some competition, okay? Her chili is good, but I'm knocking on her door. Knock, 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 Josephine. Is this chili? Mm-hmm. Knock, knock, knock. I'm right at ya. Let me taste it. Okay. That's what happens. You teach your daughters how to make chili, then they think they can do it better than you. Mm. See, okay. Something's missing. See, that's why I gotta go over my mama's house and taste her chili to see what's missing out of mine. But I'm knocking right at the door, okay? I'm knocking at her door. Mm-hmm. Hey, Stalen. I didn't turn the coffee on. Okay. Hey, DJ. Thanks for joining the live. I hope I have more cream to coffee. But what I find is I go through a lot of cream. Even though I like it strong, I like it sweet. I was right in the grocery store and I didn't think to buy any. But hopefully I bought a big container. And this is part of it. Because I hate to have to go to the store just for the cream. Excuse me, please. I don't know what that is. HBO. Oh. I don't have HBO Max. I only have Netflix. Because all that stuff is expensive. I really, and see, that's probably what I'll do today is probably watch, ooh, wait, look at this. We'll put some of this in there. Um, I only have Netflix, but there is something on Amazon Prime that I want to watch. It's called, that looks really good. Thank you, Nation. Yeah, it's something on Amazon Prime that looks really good. I never bought anything from Amazon Prime, any movies. I think my sister has. I'm gonna have to ask her about it, but this is a movie that looks really, really, really good. We'll just do one little dash of this. Yeah. And then I'm gonna leave well enough alone, okay? I'm gonna stop messing with this chili before I don't went too far. So I gotta stir it up. I just want it nice and rich and flavorful. Not that it's not now, so I need to stop. But let me see. I'm gonna have to taste it one more time, guys. See? I feel like it could use a little bit of more chili powder. Actually, I'm gonna taste it one more time and then we'll see. Well, that one. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, I better leave it alone. It's really good. Okay, so Nice little kid with them pepperoni. I mean, them jalapenos. Not putting no pepperonis in there. The onions are becoming translucent. Let's see. Once that celery and those onions and that garlic releases, it's gonna be on fire, baby. I'm gonna turn the light on to look at this. Do you guys remember when I started the cornbread? Let's see. Uh, it is so not ready. I'm glad. So when you cook, you want to use your light and not open your stove and oven and stuff like that. So you don't let all the heat out. So I'll tell you how this coffee tastes. Let me see. I have some flavors. I think that I took them down to my pantry. Let's see. That's a good flavor. Okay. Okay, then. All right. So, guys, what's going on? So, I'm going to jump off of live for a little while because I have a couple things that I need to check into. Excuse me. And then I'll get back on when I get a bowl of chili. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you'll get notified when hey Anthony. Not so much so, Anthony. Okay. So guys, yeah. But yeah, make sure you like the channel and so you can subscribe, and then hopefully you get notified when I. Hey Haley. Hey, thanks for the love. Thank you. But make sure you guys like the channel and subscribe, and so you get notified, and then I'll have lunch, with you guys. It's 11:37 here right now, but lunch or brunch or what have you. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Haley. That's so kind of you to say. Okay, guys. So I will see you soon. All right.